Hi Capricorns, how are you this week? If you're new to my channel, so am I. I'm Clo Conscious, and this message is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or any transiting planets that are aspecting other natal planets that are amplifying the energy of Capricorn in your chart, because this has been one hectic week, has it not, with the new moon? It's new moon in Virgo in modern astrology and Leo in traditional astrology. So I'm also curious what everyone practices. I kind of like traditional astrology just because, like, when I look at the stars and the planets in the sky, like, it's actually in that constellation. Or I mean, the planets, when I see the planets in that constellation, like, obviously it's in that constellation. So that's why I kind of like the traditional one, but let me know your thoughts. Educate me if you need. I love a good Capricorn education. But yeah, this message is for Capricorns. That was quick. Love, wow. Straight to the point. What's going on with your love life? This divine partnership. This is a divine union. Something that you've been growing for a while. Oh, yes. This love either is being contained, or you can no longer contain this love. This relationship, these emotions. Interesting. Very interesting. It's something that's been growing for a while. When I think of the lovers, because this is the lovers, I think of divine, something that's been divine. Like, you planted a seed and then the universe is like, all right, bet, I'm gonna find you the right person, the right job, the right friend, the right something for you, so you can be extremely happy. So that way both your masculine and feminine is in harmony. Okay, it wants you to let go of this this restraining love, which I kind of feel like it was restraining, like it was controlling is the right word. Something that was controlling. This controlling behavior. What, divine higher power, what is this controlling energy? Please let me know what this controlling energy is. Let me grab that with my feet. I can see the card from here. It's the Two of Wands. Damn, girl, you did not come to play. Oh my gosh. I have not been stretching, so just don't start with me. But yeah, Two of Wands. It seems obviously very controlling. Detached from what? Being controlling. Maybe you were being controlled. And you may not be the one controlling. You may be someone's controlling you. Possessiveness. This is like toxic, possessive energy. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't like what you're wearing. Oh my gosh, I don't like how you do this, how you say this, how you clean that, how you sing. Interesting. So, daydreams and decisions. What did you put out there? What did you manifest? Because it looks like it's coming. You manifested something. Oh, actually, the universe wants you to take initiation on this. The universe says, all right, bet. You really want this? You make the first move. You want to leave this person? You make the first move. You tell them, and then I'll back you up. You want to start this relationship with someone? You tell them, and I'll back you up. You want to get this job? You apply for it. I'm not going to put it in your lap. You apply for it, and then I'll back you up. Universe is telling you, you gotta prove that you actually mean that shit, because you've been acting like a little chihuahua with all that talk. And the universe says, oh yeah? With all that barking, when you finna bite? Because when you bite, all right, then I'll know. Then I know you're serious. And then I'll support you. Then I'll understand. I mean, it doesn't seem like the universe is going to give it to you right away. But the universe will know that you mean that shit. Okay? It'll know that you're serious, and then it'll give it to you. Because what you think is meant for you is never God's plan, babe. Unless you're psychic, which you might be. So you might know. But usually we think we know. We think we know we want X, Y, and Z, but with these limitations, right? So it's like, oh, I know I want marriage and kids. And the universe is like, okay, bet, prove it. Get out there, start dating. Or tell your partner that you want to get married. And even if it doesn't work out, the universe already has it set up for you to have it anyways. So, even if you chase your dreams right now and it doesn't work out, that's because it was meant to lead you in that direction for it to work out or to not work out, so that way the universe can give you what is actually meant for you. So if it does work out, then that is what was meant for you. If it doesn't work out, that wasn't meant for you. And the universe is testing you because you keep saying, I want it, I want it, I want it, and you're not actually doing nothing about it, you know? Or you say, I'm over it, and the universe says, bet, be gone then. I'm waiting for you. You first. You make the first move. You throw the first punch. And the universe is like, right there, saying, yeah, you throw first. I'll believe you when you say it. The universe is always down. It's always down for you. Down to ride, down to fight, down to whatever it is, but it's clearly on your side, okay? Because, I mean, the point of fighting is to what? Come to a resolution, to be on the same page, right? So, even if you feel like you and universe are not on the same page and you're butting heads, it's because you think, this is what you think love is. Or you think that this is what you want. You don't even realize that it is so contained, controlled, it's so limited. And the universe is like, it's actually limitless, but I won't tell you that secret. You gotta work for that. But that seems good. I want to ask, I mean, because it does say love. Love. Live, laugh, love. I can say that because I'm a white woman. It's my culture. Don't culture appropriate me. Sometimes I feel like people may not get my humor, but if you do, I appreciate you. So universe, let's get down and dirty. Let's talk about why, or what is it? Let's talk about what it is. What is it? Okay, I see. 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're being defensive about this situation when you don't really need to be. But it's a learning experience. The universe is low-key, like, making it look like you're supposed to go to battle, you're supposed to go to war, you're supposed to actually defend yourself, make the first move without giving you anything. It makes it look like you ain't got no support. He doesn't even have a sword. He has nothing to defend himself. And you may feel like the universe is kind of egging you to, like, quit your job with no backup plan, or end a relationship with, you know, or initiate a relationship, or initiate a promotion, or initiate something, and you ain't got nothing to back it up. It seems like the universe is putting you in that position. You may feel like that. I see it. It literally shows that. Your defense lives, pretty much. But what you don't know is the universe is right there, right behind you, supporting you. So that way you can grow into the person that you need to be. You can grow this love, grow this friendship, grow into that job position, because you need to learn, you know? If you want a promotion, how are you supposed to do it without knowing what that job title is? You gotta get in training, is what it is. Start training. You wanna be hubby or wifey? You gotta be hubby or wifey material. How do you do that? You gotta start training. You gotta start acting like hubby and wifey. You know? You want to be a manager? You gotta start acting like a manager. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a boss? You gotta start acting like a boss. You gotta make boss moves. Because when you do, you'll be creating, well, it says rebuilding, but you'll be creating the life that is actually meant for you. Okay? And you may feel like rebuilding, like I said, you kind of feel stranded in that you're put in this position that you're sacrificing a lot, risking, not even sacrificing because you haven't made the decision yet, but you will be risking so much. You feel like you are gambling. Whether it works out in your favor or not, it will. You know, it may not appear it to be so, but everything is a blessing in disguise. Okay? Universe is working for you. It is doing things for you, not to you. And you have that opportunity. Like, that's the best thing about this Tower card, by the way, that people don't appreciate, is that all they focus on is what's gone. But they never focus on how much space they have to recreate the life that they want. Like, if I drop this glass, or if I accidentally spilt my water, not broke it. Let's say I didn't break it. But if I drop this glass of water and I'm mad, crying over my spilt water, it means I can put juice in it. It means I can put something better in it. Something that, even though I wanted this, the universe is like, little does Capricorn know the things they can do with that cup. The things anybody would do with that cup. Okay, let's get into some messages. What is the word? Advice. Dove, serenity. Slow down, pause, and breathe. Do not feel like you have to rush to this decision yet, okay? Figure out what it is, what this is. Actually, you probably know what it is. I just haven't figured it out. Oy, Zooey mama. That went flying like a bird for realsies. Let me grab that. Ow. Oh my gosh, I just kicked the table. Okay. I got Wolf, Guardian. You are safe and protected at all times. This went flying. It flew right there next to me. You know why? Because my guardian angel's probably right there. Can I see them? No. I'm not psychic like that. But you may be. You are divinely protected. And so that's why you thought with that 5 of wands over there. I think that was 5 wands. Anyways, where that guy, he was holding that shield. And he thought, you know, like, dang, I'm really about to go to war right now. I have nothing to defend myself. You just have to have faith. And I hate saying that because I like science. I like things that back up my faith. Because I'm a very spiritual person. But I use a lot of science to back up my beliefs. Because it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's not just faith. It started with faith. And I had to find the science to support it. And when I didn't have the science to support it, I said, maybe that's not it. Maybe I gotta open up my horizons. And that's okay, because when you accept that, when you accept the things like, hey, maybe this ain't it, universe still has your back. Because universe says, I know what wasn't for you. I'm glad you saw it now. It sucked when you figured it out, but that means now you have nothing holding you back, so that way you can have what's meant for you. Right? It's amazing. Amazing, Capricorn. Amazing. What other advice do you have for my Capricornies, my Capri Suns, my goats, greatest of all time Capricorns? Finally, I had 2 cards flip. Embody your magnificence. Yeah. Embody your magnificence and hold the connection. Every time I see this hold the connection card, I think of it as you, like a psychic medium, not saying you are a psychic medium, but like a psychic medium, how they hold a connection between the spirit realm and the physical realm, right? Like the higher dimensions and then our dimension. You have access and resources to God and the divine and spirit world that you may not even be aware of. And I think maybe you are noticing, because Peacock is all about noticing, okay? Like, embrace your magnificence. You have to notice that first, right? So I think it's all about noticing your psychic abilities, because this might have to do with your psychic abilities. Like, maybe everything's going fine, but your intuition is telling you, no, something's going on here. This isn't meant for me. This isn't divine. And the universe wants you to investigate that. Hold the connection, right? I really just thought of psychic mediums. Like, seeing this card, it makes me think of mediumship. Like, very psychic, connecting, hold the connecting with that higher power, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your loved ones. But holding the connection could be between physical things too. I was just seeing this as like a psychic card, but it could be in your personal life. Maintaining the connection between you and something that you love, something that you let go of. Like if you used to do art a long time ago and you stopped doing it and now you gotta pick it up. Why my hand looks so long like that? Something that you are no longer doing, but it used to make you happy. Yeah. With your inner child. I don't know what else to say. I think that was a lovely message. You're divinely supported. Very divinely. Do you have any other message for Capricornies? My Capricorn. One of my best friends is a Capricorn. And my man's, my hubby, he's a Capricorn moon. And then I have another, I think, friend that's a Cap rising, so super common. Ooh, there it is. Trust your wisdom. You're gonna tell me this is not another psychic card? Because it totally is. You know, they never give Capricorns credit for being psychic. Why don't they? Because it's in the cards. Literally. Invite peace. Which you may not notice, now that I'm bringing it up, is that these are temples. Temples for connecting with God. Like, you know, prophets and priests and stuff, or fathers, whoever, supposedly they have technically psychic abilities to connect with source. And universe really, really wants you to connect. Really wants you to connect. Dream wide awake. So that way you can make your life everything that you, all the possibilities that you know it could be. By the way, this is my favorite card of the deck because how can you not? Just take a moment to appreciate it. Do you appreciate it? If your answer is no, then you need to stare at this a little longer. But you have all of the support that you need. Dream wide awake. You literally have the sun here telling you can have the world. You can have everything. What more do you need? So I hope this message resonated with you, Capricorns, and that you trust the universe and very much tap in, because you're psychic. You've been getting psychic messages. You've probably been seeing, if you're not a medium, then you are seeing maybe angels or something, or you are getting angel messages. Like, this is the most psychic reading that I've had by far. So definitely tap into your psychic abilities. If there's something that you've been thinking about doing with your psychic abilities, do them. Also, if you've been thinking about learning how to read auras or tarot or astrology, or specifically working with angels and other spirit guides, or doing mediumship, palmistry. What else is there? Whatever speaks to you, truly speaks to you, where you can actually interpret those messages because you are psychic. Universe wants you to do it. You have a gift. So look into that for me, please, and comment what it is, because I want some psychic friends. All right, guys, love you so much, and I will see you guys next week.